Hola everybody. So I thought I would get on here and share a little bit about something. Nick is taking a nap and well, I decided to take this video and just share with you some of the best things that have happened since moving to Mexico. So here we go. Hola, I'm Neoshea.
And I'm Nick.
And we moved from Kansas
To Mexico.
and we are sharing our videos with you.
We hope you enjoy them.
Adios!
Adios.
All right, so since moving to Mexico, I wanted to say that the beauty of Mexico is just amazing. It is so beautiful here. And the palm trees, just luscious green. The sunrises, one of my favorite things, and the sunsets are just gorgeous. And then you have the beach, the ocean, and then on the other side of us, the mountains. This morning we went to Rio Grande, and I was sitting there waiting for the lab to open up because I had to take something in there, and I'm sitting there waiting for it to open, and I'm just watching and looking at the mountains. The mountains are so beautiful. On top of all the nature and everything here, the people are so beautiful, and it's just, they're beautiful inside and out, and I just really love getting to know them. So that actually takes us to the next thing, is the kindness and generosity of the people here. Everywhere we go, we come across just the friendliest people. Mexicans here are just very gracious, very kind, and when we go into town, we go to the store, they're always super friendly and, you know, very helpful and everything if we need anything. And when we go to the little tiendas, especially the little tiendas, when we go there, they're always so friendly. And one of the things is, with our Spanish, we don't know a whole lot, but we are working on speaking with them, and they're very patient with us, and we appreciate that. We will try to speak with them, and they take their time, and they'll speak slowly to us so we can try to understand them, and it's just wonderful. They're so kind. When we come across them on the base here, Roca Blanca Mission Base, so friendly. So they're always so happy to see you, and you know, anyone we pass by, it's buenos dias, buenas tardes, you know, anything like that. They're just very happy, and they're like, hola, you know. Not all the time are they happy, but they greet you, and it's just very nice. Like when you go walking around in the States, most of the time if they don't know you, they don't acknowledge you. They just keep walking. So they just are very kind and very generous. If we help with something, then they are always appreciative, and they bring you something in return to kind of pay it forward and everything. So let's see, the third thing that has happened since moving here. All right, so I've been sick with a lot of different things since moving here, and with that, the clinic here on the mission base has been so great. It's just, I don't know, I'm speechless with it, really. But what we've learned is, through Spanish school, we don't have to pay to go to the clinic and for the medicine and stuff, which is nice. We pay for Spanish school, but the thing is we go to the clinic and they will help us with whatever is going on. If we have to get blood work or urinalysis done or anything like that, that's where we go into Rio Grande and we go to the lab there, and they'll take your sample of urine and they'll take your blood, and then you get your results. So the results actually come on WhatsApp. So they take your phone number and then they send your results to you through WhatsApp, which is very interesting. So, but another thing with the healthcare here through the clinic is if you are sick at home or whatever, they do house calls. I think that's amazing. It's pretty cool. I just think of way back when, like back in the early 1900s, doctors would do house calls, and I always thought that was kind of interesting to watch TV shows where they do that and stuff. And I'm like, well, that'd be kind of cool to do now, but in the States, that's not the thing. Here, yeah, they do it. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. So, pretty neat. And then another thing is when you go into the clinic here, you go into the clinic, you get checked out, you tell them what the problem is, and they help you. They give you a prescription for your medicine. So then while you're waiting on your medicine, you go into another doctor and he prays over you for healing and everything. And then you go get your medicine and then you can go on your way. So pretty neat. All right, so going along the lines of healthcare in a sense, the fourth thing that I feel is one of the best things that's happened since moving here to Mexico is healing. Okay, so physical healing for one. I was sick. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I was throwing up and stuff. And then for a week, my stomach still hurt. There was nothing that would make it feel better. And it just hurt. And it was not feeling good. And we went to church for the first time and this different church. And they prayed over me. And something during that time, my stomach started feeling a little better. I'm like, this is interesting. The next day, my stomach hurt no longer. I'm like, wow, this is pretty amazing. I don't really recall anything like that happening before, but it could have, but I don't recall. So that was kind of a neat thing. My stomach hurt no longer at all. And then the other thing is emotional healing. I was having some emotional issues and stuff, and so I went to, it's called Fountain of Grace, Frente, I think it's Frente de Gracias. And I went there and had prayer over me and everything, and I feel so much better after that. So it was a lot of healing, physical healing and emotional healing, and that's been a great thing that's happened. So the fifth thing that I feel like is the best thing that's happened since moving to Mexico is learning Spanish. So we're not great at it. We do know a lot, but speaking it is harder than reading it and transcribing it. When we hear people speaking Spanish, I can kind of understand some of the things that they say, but still it's taking some time. And of course, the hardest thing is coming up with the sentences. So we are working on that. And I also have someone coming to tutor me as well. So I'm going to be practicing speaking it more and enunciating it better and, everything like that. So I do know, ¿cómo estás? And they'll be like, muy bien, ¿y tú? Things like that. So I do have that down, but I'm working on it. I do know how to order something. So puedo ordenar. So can I order? And then whatever it is that I might be wanting. So maybe un café de caliente. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. So those are 5 of the best things that I feel have happened since we've moved to Mexico. So this is just me. This is not Nick's list at all. If you're curious about anything else, put it in the comments below. If you have any questions for Nick, only Nick, then put those in the questions. Make sure to mark it as this is for Nick or for Neoshea, however, or for both of us. If it's, for both of us, you don't have to put our names in there. And if you're liking our videos, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, that will definitely help us be able to know that you're liking the videos, and we'll continue making them. So, all right. Hope you have a great day. Adios.